Okay, so head shaving थोड़ा properly नहीं हो रहा है because it's a new washroom. Anyways, what's happening, guys? What's going? Oh, overexposed. Yeah, too much UV happening here. So what's happening? What's going on? I hope everyone's doing well. Obviously, you guys already know what happened yesterday. Today is a fresh day. We are about to eat food, and this guy makes brilliant food. And I'm feeling bad, but I'm at maximum I can do is breakfast and brew coffee for him. And he's made some insane South Indian burji, which I'm about to have. And we are going down to start his 535 GT, which is called Pilu, because his 650 GT is called Nilu. So Pilu has not been started since ages, so we're gonna start that. Also, I will ride it to see are there any problems, because he says there are some issues, so we're gonna do some checkup and basic things. The time has arrived that we start the 535 GT. These two are doing well, and tomorrow these bikes are hitting the beach. I don't know if he'll be taking this. You can see the situation. I think that's mud and dust, so let's see that. Fly screen of the 650, you can install it. It's designed that way. If you are about to ask, can you put a fly screen of this on 535? Yes, you can. So well, this GT was actually red. He changed the entire GT into yellow. Bought a separate tank, side cowls, rear cowl or battery cover, whatever you like to call it. Running the Red Rooster Performance, and fortunately this is not decolorized. Engine situation, well, the exterior looks in a bit of a bad condition, especially corrosed and needs a bit of buffing and chroming. Post that, I'm supposed to ride it to let him know what is my take when it comes to brake performance, when it comes to engine performance or shocks. Basic understanding what I feel in this bike is gone wrong. I should let him know, though he's maintained it well. Don't go on the exterior, that needs buff, cleaning and everything, which is piece of cake for restoring this bike. You can clearly see that 650 Timson on Continental 650. So, and he has done a bit of a difference in his tail tidy. Hope the Seat game changes soon and people get these back, because I find them decent on the 650. Not the best, but they are pretty good. Okay, kickstart. Wait, let it.
इसका पिस्टन थोड़ा जाम है।
EFI तो start, okay.
तो नहीं होगा शुरू यार।
अरे don't always be negative. पहले से ही नहीं होगा. We'll start it.
Feel the piston jams.
There, good knocking already. Nice.
Why is it making sound?
It will make. On and off हो रहा है क्या? हाँ, फिर ठीक है. Give choke, हाँ choke देना. इतने टाइम बाद कर रहा है. I think it should be called Bumblebee because he's wearing a T-shirt also. Yeah, I could hear that coming out. Was one pataka coming from that exhaust, and then you have the unburned fuel off. Who started the machine, bro?
Yeah.
10 of yours, 10 of mine, maybe. Around 20 kicks.
No, I don't
Wow.
think it was that much. Maybe totally 10, 11.
Yeah, but not bad, because now I've left the accelerator. You can see
Almost
the,
like minus to tuning here.
yeah, and the tuning is fine. The RPM is perfect. 1100 fluctuation, which is really good. Let me show you all. Nice. It's tuned very well actually. Because when I used to start my GT after months and months, my tuning was always off. Well, keeping the engine on now, but it's running pretty well. I missed this handle shaking movement. You see that? I don't know if you guys can see that.
And it's got pretty good.
हवा ठीक है. हवा प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. हाँ, वो टेपेड, वो ये रॉकर आर्म का है थोड़ा, वो सेटिंग कर देंगे अपन, कोई इशू नहीं है. Again, most of the time cafe racers, I mean 535 GT batteries are always down if you're starting after 2-3 months. Always the case. Kickstart is the best. First 5 kicks, let it go, fuel comes in, a lot of things happen here and there. Pump it a bit, and then but when you're doing the final kicks, what I do is I hold the choke lever and I do it, so it gets a little bit of boost, and picks up, and it just started just like that. So yeah, that's where our experience was to start this machine, because tomorrow or day after, whenever we are planning to go to that beach, Turtle Nest Beach, I don't know if I will be on this or on the GT650, or let's see. I think mostly I'll be on the GT650 or on my bike. Let's see, because I'm riding his bike more, so I think I'll go on my bike. Oh shit. I had forgotten my coffee. Full cup. Okay. Before I end this vlog, I also would like to let you all know, comment down if I should remove the DB killers, because I really feel like removing them. I know they're a bit loud for Goa, but I'll control throttle response wise, so comment down below. Okay, so bike is back. So quick diagnosis, I was just telling him, dry as hell, grease monkey, that's why I named my GT. He needs a lot of greasing here. Disc pads are gone, you can see that gap there, disc pads are gone, he needs that to be changed. Coming here, I really feel that his left rear shock Piolis, which he has already replaced, is leaking. I can see a lot of oil deposits here and this part, and if you compare it with the right side, it is dry as hell. Check it out, right? So that's also there. Side stand spring is completely junking because this guy is not greasing it properly. You can see he needs a lot of grease in all the joints. In spite of seeing my videos how I grease my grease monkey, he still doesn't do it. ये छूता ही नहीं है आदमी, देख लो गौर से, ये है वो. See, this is the guy, okay? Okay, even the main stand is so rigid right now, obviously because it is in this situation and this guy has not greased it anytime. Okay, so here's my humble advice. If you are putting a 535 off for 2 months for whatever reasons, if you have any other motorcycle or you're planning a trip or not gonna see your GT 535, make sure you grease it before you pack it well. That's the most important thing, because you don't want certain parts to junk. Nuts and bolts are fine, but that junk going in the bearing area and all ain't good. So we are looking at that. Rest looks fine, he has maintained it well. We're just playing around, but yeah, there are few
What maintained? What are you talking?
but there are few areas to be taken care of. So I think now that we are here, and if he gets some grease or something, हाँ तो मंगा लेंगे. We'll call from Amazon and I think we'll service this bike before we, but it's rideable, ऐसा कुछ है नहीं situation.
Engine is fine.
Throttle response is good. I don't know why he's put all these extra switches on this bike. The GT needs to be clean as possible. These guys nowadays. Why does he need?
You're badnaamifying me.
I'm just pulling it. I'm messing around with him because today was actually a GT day to see how this bike is doing, but not bad. I told him also to remove this. I have removed it for my Interceptor. You can remove this metal and then only black thing comes on top. Looks really good, but some people call it a crown, so it looks like that, but it's totally his call how it looks. But I think it looked very nice without this, just the black coming out. So you just need 4 bolts to be out and this is good to go.
I think I had done it once.
Acha. Yeah, and engine polishing, I think we'll only do it. He's gonna call for a machine, so we'll use Autosol polish, which I used on my current motorcycle. But rest of the things he'll have to give it to the service center. And baki bearing and all is not making any noise, but है थोड़ा बहुत काम है bike में. That's it. Over and out. Boom.